Hey everybody, I want to do an update on currency trading and my prop test and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. How the currency trading's going so far and passing that prop. So let's share my screen. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, you guys can see that. All right, so this is my currency trading account, and I have to get this up to 55,000 to pass the prop test, and that was one of my goals at the beginning of the year. And so right now we are currently sitting at 51,000, so it's taken a little bit of time. I had a setback at the beginning of the year. I'm at $51,690. Had a little bit of a setback, and you know what? That happens in trading. Setbacks happen, but this is a pound yen trade right now. This current trade is up pretty nice. If it hits the target, I'm at 1663. And so I'm literally, what is the target here? I'm literally at the target. So you got to want to make sure that it doesn't push away. 188.86 is the target. 188, what is the target? 188.10. So no, it's actually 188.08. So we're very close, a couple pips away. Let's see what the actual position is open. 1643, and there we go. Okay, yeah, so that's what we're looking at. You can see that we're very close to getting that target hit. And so anyways, the point is that I had a great trade, right? A great trade, currently up 250 pips. And, you know, that'll make a big difference in your account, by the way. And I'm only $30 away from target, so why waste my time? I'm just going to close it now, right? So we just closed that out for 1630. So that was a great trade. And besides that, I got some swap on it. So that was really nice. And there was another trade that I just closed out that really helped me out as well, and that was this USD CAD. And I took this trade twice, but one of the reasons I took this trade, let's go to a weekly chart, and I'll go back to the pound, is we had this support level right here. And you can see that price went right up into it. And so if we go to our account history, I can find the USD CAD trade that I just closed. Okay, so I took it and I broke it into two positions here, USD CAD, USD CAD. And let me put them on the chart. So you can see there's one and there's another one. Both, see that's that one there, and there's actually a third one. Hold on. Okay, and then there's the third one. So that you can see here, I went and I took that target one, and then I had target two, and then I had this one. So three really good trades on the USD CAD, and it was all based off of this weekly resistance level. And the same thing happened with this pound yen as well, as I was going off of a weekly chart. Last week, we had a weekly trend line break. We had this upward trend, and it broke to the downside, and then it broke back up. And so I had my entry, and I did it on a 1 hour time frame. I had my entry look something like this. If we go back to here, this is pound yen. If we go back to here, I was waiting for that breakout. And then once that happened, it came back, and then we got in like that. And so that was the pound yen trade. And let's go back here. And worked out really well for me, okay? Worked out really well. And the point that I wanted to share with you is that I had a little bit of a drawdown, a little bit of a rough time, but two trades saved me, okay? Two trades saved me. So let's actually jump out of here for a second. I want to show you my account. So this was my account right here, and you can see I was doing really well at the beginning of the year. Look at this nice move, 15, just do straight up. And then the new year happened, and the market kind of changed a little bit, and I had a drawdown here of 4%. And then it really took a big hit yesterday, as of yesterday. But then today, those two trades I triggered came and they reinvigorated my account. So now I'm back up to where I'm at. And so the point is, just follow your plan. You know, the markets will shift, they'll change, they'll turn, but you've got to be able to follow your plan and keep things going. And as a result, I'm right back in it. I've got about 3% to get to the target. And when I get there, I'm going to pass the prop test. And when I pass the prop test, it will release this $50,000 for me to be trading in live money. Okay, and so that's going to be great. And then the goal is for 2024 is once I get the 50K, then my goal is to work my way and get into the $1 million account. Now, one of the things that I'm pointing out here is that it costs $500 to get into the 50K, so it's basically $500 to get into $1 million. Now, it's going to be interesting to note, and then that one just closed. Look at that. Just closed. We got it. I'm not quite at my all-time high, but close. You can see today we're at 3%. This month we're at 1.4. So the point is that I spent $500 to get into $1 million. Now, if you don't have the 500, that's okay too. But the key is you got to start consistent. It's, you know, you're not going to make tons every month. Look, I did 5% in December, and now I'm up 1.6 in January. We don't need to do 5% a month. The goal is just do 3% a month. If you can do that, you're going to be fine. Okay. But you could start, if you can do 3% consistently every month, you don't need to buy a 50K account. You could buy a 25, work your way from a 25 to 100, go from 100 to $1 million. You don't have to start like that. You can start with, it's much cheaper. If we go to this site here, it's much cheaper, which is Global Prop Trader. It's much cheaper to buy a 25K account, right? And right here, the 25K is only $250. And if you guys message me in the comment, I can give you a coupon code. But I really only want to do it to make it even lower. But I really only want you guys to do this is if you have the 3 months successful, because I see too many people that think they're going to pass and they don't know how to trade and they just blow it. Take it serious, do 3 months, and then, you know, hit me up. But I also wanted to show you here, this is my assessment, and let's see if I can look at the stats here. This is the assessment right here, and you can see this is where I got to get to. So it just, whenever you sign up, you get a dashboard like this. It has your trailing drawdown and your growth target. So this is where I need to get to. Where's my balance? So I'm very close right now. I just got to get to that green line. So I'm just going to stay consistent, not do anything crazy, follow my rules, and make it happen. And today I'm going to be also releasing a podcast talking about consistency, how important that is. One other thing I wanted to let you guys know is I have this email at swingtradingreports.com, and I put this out here. Take a look at this. I put out an in-depth analysis on this pound yen. And I said, look, we could break right here. And I said, look at this. I said, we'll consider a breakout on the entry right here. So I said go long, not considering a buy unless the price breaks. When it broke up, 184. And, you know, I did a really good analysis on this. At least I thought it was good. And I ended up making like a ton of money on that trade. Then same with USD CAD. Right? I said, okay, here's the entry if it breaks out. And there we go. That was I put that out on the newsletter so you guys could get that kind of stuff ahead of time. Okay, so I wanted to handle some of these comments. Like Yugoslav says, great rules. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're interested in the book. Thank you. Too bad shipping's too high. And then Justin wanted to talk about this day trading video. If you haven't seen this yet, go check it out. But when you're day trading, I know some different day traders do different things. A lot of them just trade the same stock every day. Okay, and that's really a good way to trade. Or the same, if they're trading futures, they trade gold daily. Boom, boom, boom. Because you don't need, one of the rules here is 25 points a week, right? You can do that in one day. You don't need to trade multiple things. Some day traders do because they try to find difference. They're filtering through the setups. But no AI. It's just stocks. It's just levels and trend and, your entry criteria. That's it. Justin said, great, almost done with my book. All right. Thank you, Justin. Go and leave a review for me, please. Yeah, I appreciate it. Fred said, good video. And Fred also wanted to know about Solana and Orca, and I'll do another video on that too. Hugo says, thank you. Justin said he buys options on Robinhood. Always use limit orders, but put the price so they get filled. And then Justin says, hey, guys, give them a break. You're tired with just 3 kids. By the way, I personally am not super concerned about what people think about how I look and all that other stuff, but I do try to take care of myself for my own personal self-worth, but also because I don't want people to disqualify my message. I've got a great message that I think people should listen to, and I don't want you to disqualify me because you're like, oh, this guy's a slob, I'm not going to listen to him. But don't judge me by my appearance. Judge the message that I'm speaking, and I'm trying to get people to become million-dollar traders, trying to help people with their lives. So let's do that. Let's focus on that. Focus on the message. Awesome. All right. So then now Justin's talking about for the DCA. He says, do I look at daily, weekly to see if you stay in the position? I just look at weekly. You work Fridays and miss 2 of the calls you mentioned. I need to move to my lunchtime to get her done. You'll exercise on Monday. Can you do a deep dive into options and look at deciding which is best? Yes, I will do an options video tomorrow. All right, and I'm also got that crypto video that I've got going on. But all right, well, I hope this has been helpful for everyone. We'll see you guys, and thanks a lot. Keep those questions coming because I'm on a journey here, and you guys are with me. Thank you.